Good evening, late evening. Um, this is really I'm in a really bad spot. I won't lie. I just woke up. Um, Not good. Um, Now granted, okay. Let me explain myself. So I was really tired yesterday around like 8, and so I fell asleep around 8. And I woke up at like 3 a.m. And so I stayed up. So from like 3 to like, I don't know, 7, I kind of just, I kind of was like reading and then going through some school stuff and like kind of mapping some stuff out. Then I went to a cafe, and uh, got a latte and worked on the computer architecture project. Then I went actually to my grandmother's house, which is right next to my parents' house. So that was an hour drive to and then back. And then um, when I got back, I went grocery shopping, got some stuff for the next few days. Came back, had lunch, and then was just really tired around like 3-ish. And so um kind of just laid in bed and then fell asleep. And I set an alarm because I'm like, oh, I might take a nap. Did not wake up to that alarm. Woke up at 10. So it's it's not looking good at all. So I don't know what to really do. um, I'm not gonna because it takes so long to upload like a YouTube vid. Like if I do like a 45 minute video, it takes about an hour for that to upload. So I'm only gonna do like a 15-20 minute video tonight, so that way I can upload in time. And I think the only thing I'm gonna do is just go through what I did this morning for the computer architecture and try to get it running on this system because I think I need to install some stuff and whatnot so I can start working on it on here as well. Um, I'll just walk through what I did this morning, but yeah, not a good spot. Yeah, I mean I was supposed to do like student job stuff today. I was supposed to study linear algebra today, and now the day's just gone, which sucks. So there's only two things I can think of getting through this is somehow I hit like a wave of like tiredness late, like early tonight, and just go with it and hopefully fall asleep, or I stay up until I don't know. I mean, I got almost a full night of sleep, so it might be just stay up and work until I'm really tired, and then go to bed for like 3 hours, and then wake up and just push through for the rest of the day. Which second option seems better because I have a lot to do, and so that way I can do it. Um, but and I don't want to sleep 7 hours, be awake for like 4 or 5, and then sleep another 7 or 8. I think it's been literally the last 3 nights the worst sleep in a month. Of like I'm like yeah, it's just horrible. So yeah. Um, Other than that though, nothing really going on. I got reached out by the recruiter from the place I interviewed with, and they said they'll have a decision about middle of next week. It's like, you know, which I mean, I'm not even gonna say it's like exciting because I mean, it all just depends on the decision. It's gonna like destroy me if that's a no, because that is my most likely the last chance. I need to start applying again just in case there's something that's really late that I somehow can like get. Um, but also no response from any REUs or anything. I applied to like maybe like 15 of them. Last year I literally applied to I think no, I think I applied to like 6. and got one. Um, but yeah. So that's that. We can look into computer architecture and then just end this video. I was on this because this guy's also doing a coding every day thing, and I just saw his today, and he actually had two final round interviews. So good for him. I hope he gets a job. Um, he also was like one of the first people to like comment on one of my videos for this series. So that was kind of cool. Um, anyways. Oh wait, yeah. There we go. So, stuff that I added. If we go to the main simulator, that is the object. I want simulator.c. So, I was thinking how we could kind of so beforehand we had a loop in a command line, right? And it was waiting for each individual input. And so I was like, I don't really know, even if we have an API, because we're interacting with C, right? Once you compile C, like and like a C object, like you can run it like an instance of it, right? But if you ever stop that instance, it's just gonna like reset everything, right? So I don't see how. I don't see how you could ever, without like a while loop, have this like work. The only thing is maybe when you compile it and you make DRAM, maybe I could be able to like reference the instance of like a global DRAM of just the file without it being like, I don't know. But for right now, at least, beforehand we had everything in the main function. We had DRAM, the registers, the cache, all initializing here. Now I have an init system function, which, well, now these are all global, and then this initializes everything. And then here, um, it initializes the system, and then we hit a while loop, and it's waiting for an input command. Uh, and so that is waiting for the input of a standard input from the API that I made. So the API is a Python API using Flask. So define the app, and then we're making a sub process of the simulator object. Honestly, no idea what this is, but like I don't know what subprocess.pipe does. I've never actually worked with subprocesses before. Um, and so also the really weird thing is all of this like reading output. Okay, so if we go to let's go to simulator and just do a GCC simulator.c memory.c um, simulator. Okay. And then let's go to GUI and do a Python 3 API.py. Yeah. So here I'll actually do. What is it? A pip install? Beautiful. Uh, there we go. So this starts the server. And then if I go to, so actually give me a fourth one, and this one will be um, pi qt6. Uh, uh, um, I'm guessing this is the dependency issue. There we go. What were those installs, by the way? Bunch of random ass packages. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, what I have is we can go to um we can go to load instructions, and we can do this, upload this, and then go to our server. And so we got system is initialized printed. So that is in here. So first what happened was the while loop got hit with this with a standard input. And so it got a oh yeah, sorry. We call it, it hits init system, and its system does all this, and then says system is initialized. Then we come here, it hits the while loop. Um, our command is just make sure, I'm pretty sure there's no new line, and then we print received command. So this is the weird thing. F flush. I don't understand what it is like doing. I know it's like for the output. Flushed out flush the output buffer of a stream. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. And then what happens is it says if the input command is equal to store, which if we go to our API, um, um, when I do load instructions, so sorry, um, I should also open up the actual, not sim, actual interface.py. Yeah. So here we have, well, first off, we have the API URL, which is where Flask is, you know, where that is. But here I have it load instructions. So load instructions, load button dot click dot connect self dot load instructions. So then we have this function which takes in a file. It gives us the box. It takes the file and it sets the file path. And then we say if file path, if we got a file path, we open it locally and then we read that and set it to file contents. Then we have responses equal to a request, a post request to that API at um, at this route of load instructions as a post, right? So this does that post and it passes through file contents as file contents, the name. Um, so when it goes here, we get the file. So data is the file contents. Data, sorry, is the entire request that we get from there. File contents is equal to that data object at file contents. If we don't get anything from there, we give an error 400, and then otherwise we have our own response, which is a send command with the parameter store. So then we come up to send command. Send command has the simulator process, which is the sub process of that C object, and then it does the standard input right with that command plus a new line, and then flush, and then um, return whatever we, I guess, get back. Actually, what is read output? I actually have no idea. All I know is we do this, which sends the command to here, reread it, it's store, that's good, and then it goes to store instructions. And right now, this just says ready to read instructions. So up next, what we kind of want to do is uh, here. Give me the. I will just comment this out for now. So ideally, so we upload that, right? And so there's a couple things that I want to happen. First off, I want the actual raw assembly input to get displayed onto our into code. So each of these will be a line that was in the code. Okay. I'll probably make this look better, like an actual like code block if that's possible. But anyways, so it'll load this. And then what I want it to do is I want it to take, so our program counter is going to start here, right? At the very first thing. I think we're going to reserve the first 100 inputs for just instruction memory. And so I'm going to start here. And well, first what we want to do is store instructions is going to first, it's going to first well, actually, do I want, I mean, I only want to update the UI once, right? At the end of all this. I don't know if I should process the raw files like right now. Anyways, I want to pass each line through the assembler. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to pass through each thing to that. Then send back, I guess, an array of all instructions. Or no. This is our instance of DRAM. What am I saying? Yeah. Okay. So directly here we're updating DRAM. I don't know why, but so when I initially upload the file like over here, I assume what I should do is I get this read file contents, and before I go off there, I should probably um update um or actually if this is good, if our response comes back good, then um ins I should update code table with raw, right? And then here is just okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's next. We'll be yeah, doing that. Okay. I'm gonna end it here though because I need to upload this before midnight. Yeah. I don't know if this is the most efficient way of doing this. I might brainstorm tonight and see if I can think of something that's the only thing that I mean the API thing I think is good. It's just interacting with the actual simulator. I don't know if that's the best thing to just do like a standard input on a while loop. Should probably talk to my professor as well and see what he thinks. So, but yeah, so I'll let you know how sleep schedule turns out. Like I said, it would be nice to try to get to bed within like the next few hours and just wake up early in the morning. But I don't know if that'll happen. So otherwise, I'll just sleep. I'll have another shit night of sleep. Um, and yeah, so yeah, so I'll probably apply to stuff tonight. I also need to do student job work tonight. I need to study for linear algebra. Also, algorithms, catch up in that. There's so much to do. So maybe I will just stay up tonight and get a solid chunk of work done. So, okay. I'll see you tomorrow for day 112. Um, and I have no idea what we'll do. This break flew by. It's already Friday. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just honestly, I'm just holding out for that internship decision. Oh my God. That thing literally dictates just my entire mood for the rest of my life. So, anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye.